This module has been designed and developed by the National Academy of Indian Railways NAIR, the premier training institute under the Ministry of Railways. Located at the historic Pratap Vilas Palace campus in Vadodara, NAIR, has been serving the nation since 1952. The Academy plays a key role in conducting executive training programs for all Indian Railway officers, including Group A officers, recruited by UPSC. In addition, NAIR offers regular customized training for foreign railway officials, public sector undertakings and private companies, focusing on capacity building and executive development. By the end of this module, you will be able to know the procedures for the following in the Rail Madad app, explain the overview and purpose of Rail Madad, learn the steps to access of Rail Madad, list out the various channels of raising complaints, identify the key features, know the process of integration with other systems. Meet Mr. Viren, a diligent railway employee who has recently been transferred to the Grievances Handling Division. His primary responsibility is addressing complaints registered through Rail Madad. However, Viren is finding it challenging to manage the complaints efficiently. Fortunately, his colleague, Mr. Raj, notices Viren's struggle. Raj approaches Viren with a helpful attitude and begins explaining the ins and outs of the Rail Madad system to effectively handle the grievances. Rail Madad is a public grievance redressal portal developed by the Indian Railways. It is designed to enable passengers to register complaints and provide feedback regarding their experiences with Indian Railways services. User can access Rail Madad portal through web page and Android and iOS apps. Click on the images to view the appearance of screenshots in Android and in iOS mobile. Rail Madad can be accessed through various channels including the website, mobile app, helpline number 139, traditional mail DAC, and Rail Madad social media handles. Having analyzed the various channels of Rail Madad, now let us look at the key features of it. The key features are registration or access by public user, lodging a complaint, tracking the status, availability on widely used platforms, auto assignments by the system, time-based escalation, and easy tracking. Now, click on each feature for more information. Click on each icon to view the explanatory videos. RM announcements can be viewed by clicking on the announcement button from the sidebar. Announcement contains the list of all new features added on Rail Madad application, MIS dashboard, admin portal, etc. RB letters can be viewed by clicking on the RB letters button from the sidebar. Railway Board letters contain the list of all the letters related to Rail Madad application. Railway Admin Authority have the right to forward the complaint to other department, zone and division by clicking on the ACT Now button from Assigned to Me sidebar. All the details of complaint will be fetched, and at the bottom there is an option of Forward Complaints. By clicking on Forward button, authority is required to select the zone, division, department, and designation of the authority to which they want to forward complaint. After selecting all the fields, authority is required to enter the remarks. After providing remarks, click Submit to forward the complaints to the respective authority. Railway Admin Authority have the right to close the complaint by clicking on the Act Now button from Assign to Me sidebar. All the details of complaint will be fetched, and at the bottom there is an option of Close Complaints. By clicking on Close button, authority is required to enter the remarks, which is a mandatory field. There is also an option of file upload if in case authority wants to attach some file. After providing remarks, click Submit to close the complaints. After closing the complaint, the ATR window will pop up, in which admin have option to give ATR. Railway Admin Authority have the right to send the Action Taken report by clicking on the Action Taken button from sidebar. Authority can view the details of the complaint and submit the ATR. By clicking on the Submit ATR button, the authority have to select the required fields, that is ATR, and write the proof of resolution in order to submit ATR. Now, by clicking on the Submit button, ATR will get submitted. First response time (FRT) is applicable for only medical and security complaints. FRT can be submitted by clicking on the Act Now button and then selecting the First Response Time tab in below modal. By giving the remarks and clicking on the Submit FRT button, the FRT will be submitted. Railway Admin Authority have the right to send the SMS by clicking on the Act Now button from Assign to Me sidebar. And then clicking on the Send SMS button in the bottom modal. The authority have to provide the mobile number for sending the SMS. By clicking on the Submit button, SMS will be sent to the provided mobile number. We have reached the end of the module. In this module, we have learned the overview and purpose of Rail Madad, the steps to access of Rail Madad, the various channels of raising complaints, the key features, the process of integration with other systems. What is the main purpose of the Rail Madad? A. To track trains. B. To assist passengers with queries and complaints. C. To manage train ticket bookings. D. To provide Wi-Fi facilities on trains. Your answer is correct. Which organization launched the Rail Madad? A. Ministry of Railways. B. Ministry of Civil Aviation. C. Indian Government. D. Indian Tourism Ministry. Your answer is How can passengers lodge grievances on Rail Madad? A. By visiting the nearest railway station. B. Through a call on 139 mobile app, website or social media. C. Only via phone calls. D. By sending emails only. Your answer is Which mobile platform is Rail Madad available on? A. Android. B. iOS. C. Both Android and iOS. D. Only Windows Phone. Your answer is correct. What kind of issues can passengers report through Rail Madad? A. Lost luggage. B. Train delays. C. Poor quality of food. D. All of the above. Your answer. What is the purpose of an internal note in Rail Madad? A. To provide feedback to passengers. B. To communicate with train on-board staff. C. To serve as a temporary note for the internal admin's office use. D. To notify complainant about complaint status. Your answer. Welcome to the Module 2 on Rail Madad, Public Grievances Portal. Click to begin. By the end of this module, you will be able to know the procedures for the following in the Rail Madad app: RM Interim Reply, RM Internal Note, RM SLA View, RM Update Profile, Search Complaint, Create Control User, View Control User, Dashboard, MIS Comprehensive, and MIS Feedback. Click on each icon to view the explanatory videos. By clicking on the Interim button, the remarks can be given. After giving the remarks, click on the Submit button to submit the interim reply. The internal note is the temporary note given by the admin for their personal use. By clicking on the internal note button, the internal note can be given. After giving the internal note, click on the Submit button to submit the internal note. The SLA denotes the service level agreement. It can be viewed by clicking on the SLA View option from the sidebar. After selecting the SLA View option, admin need to provide two filters, that is train and complaint type. After selecting the filters, the SLA information corresponding to the complaint type will be shown on the screen. The admin users have the option to update their personal information. By clicking on the user profile option from the top right, admin can change their profile information. Admin can change their first name, last name, mobile, email, and password. After entering the new data, admin have to click on the Submit button to submit the information. After entering the OTP, which was sent to your primary mobile number, and submitting, the profile will be updated. Admin have the right to view the details of any complaint by clicking on the Search Complaint option from the sidebar. Admin have to provide the respective complaint reference number and click on the Search All button. The data will appear on the table. Admin can search the data based on the various factors including mobile, email, PNR or UTS number, division, and year. Senior authority have the right to create control user for their respective departments. By clicking on the Create Control User option, authority can create a new control user. The control user screen comprises of various fields including zone, division, first name, last name, user ID, password, mobile, and email. In order to create new user ID, authority have to check whether the provided ID is already present or not. After filling all, click on Submit to create new control user. Senior authority have the right to view control user of their respective departments. By clicking on the View Control User option, authority can view all the control users of their respective departments. The authority can also search the user from the table by providing the user ID. Dashboard can be viewed by clicking on the Dashboard option from the sidebar. The dashboard will show the records of all received. Close. And pending complaints in the pie chart format. Railway Admin Authority have the right to see the MIS reports based on various parameters. Comprehensive with drill-down report contains various parameters by which the report can be fetched. Parameters include date range, excluding refund cases, excluding inquiry cases, zone, division, department, mode, type, subtype, view, excluding assistance cases, channel type, train type, coach type. By selecting the parameters and clicking Submit button, the report will be generated. The report contains various fields, that is, opening balance, received, closed, closing balance, average disposal time, etc. Authority have rights to save the report as PDF by clicking on the PDF button. The feedback given by the passenger can be viewed by clicking on the Feedback with Drill Down option from MIS report. The authority needs to select various parameters including date range, excluding refund cases, excluding inquiry cases, zone, division, department, mode, type, subtype, view, excluding assistance cases. By selecting the parameters and clicking Submit button, two reports will be generated, that is, zone-wise report and department-wise report. The report contains various fields, that is, organization, feedback received, percentage of feedback, excellent, satisfactory, unsatisfactory, percentage of unsatisfactory. Authority have rights to save the report as PDF by clicking on the Print button. We have reached the end of the module. In this module, we have learned RM Interim Reply, RM Internal Note, RM SLA View, RM Update Profile, Search Complaint, Create Control User, View Control User, Dashboard, MIS Comprehensive, and MIS Feedback. What is the official contact number for Rail Madad? A 139, B 1800, C 112, D 100. Your answer. How can the admin view the details of a specific complaint? A. By checking the MIS report. B. By clicking the Search Complaint option from the sidebar. C. By accessing the feedback section. D. By contacting the passenger directly. Your answer. Rail Madad helps passengers in all of the following languages except A. Hindi, B. English, C. Tamil, D. French. Your answer is correct. Which of the following is a key feature of Rail Madad for passengers with disabilities? A. Accessibility for booking tickets online. B. Special priority for complaints resolution. C. Wheelchair availability request. D. None of the above. Your answer is. What is the feedback feature in Rail Madad used for? A. To rate train cleanliness. B. To provide rating for complaint resolution. C. To inform about train accidents. D. To track the passenger's complaint. Your answer is correct. Can passengers check the status of their complaints on Rail Madad? A. Yes, through the app, website, or call. B. No, status updates are not available. C. Only via email updates. D. Only by visiting the station in person. Your answer is correct.